It might be late, it might be out of date, and it probably certainly will not be worth the wait. But anyway, we're Fog Wrestling, and we are bringing you the NXT ratings about 4 days later than we should have. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. And the reason why we thought we'd do these NXT ratings, normally we would just let them go, we let them slip through the cracks, and we would just move on and not talk about NXT because it is a development brand, and if we don't do the rating straight away, then is there any point doing the rating at all? And a lot of times the rating on NXT doesn't really tend to move. They're not even in competition with AEW anymore, so AEW Dynamite NXT, there's no real reason to talk about it. However, this was the lowest performing NXT rating of the year. So the lowest rated NXT of 2025. So I thought that was worth talking about. It is the first show of 2025 to slip under 700k. And it is, I mean, the lowest show of the year by far when you look at it. So yeah, this Tuesday, February 18th edition drew in 689,000 viewers with a key demo of 0.17. Now, last week the show did 801,000. It's 14% down. It is 112,000 viewers down on last week's show, and last week's key demo had a 0.18, so they're 6% down on that. But yeah, overall, the trailing 4 weeks, 802,000. So again, they're down 113,000 on that. So interesting. You watched this NXT show. I did not. Any explanation as to why it was?
Did I watch it?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I was
Fuck,
away.
wait, I know I did watch it.
I was away.
I was shite.
I was like,
well, that's how good it was. I couldn't even remember.
It was. I couldn't even remember if I watched it or not.
Jesus Christ.
You left me on double one there. Well, let me shoot through the hip car, boy. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Wrestling just had its worst week in ages. Lowest ratings across the board.
Every show apart from Collision.
We're giving you ratings now.
Yeah. Collision lost 700k for quarter one to the main event. It was the only show that didn't have its lowest rating of the year. Collision had its highest rating of the year. Fuck me, that's mental.
I know, but we're giving you ratings now here at 6 days out of date. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? You don't care. I don't care.
I wouldn't say 6 days out of date, like, is it?
What's Monday? This is
but the rating doesn't really come out till Wednesday.
Alright, well then it's 5 days out of date. Fact is, wrestling's so dead, man, that you could bloody get a service organised for it.
Aye, so it is the lowest show since the December 31st edition 2024.
Yeah, but what does that do for you?
Not much. Like, what's it do for you?
But where's the headline in that? Oh, it's the lowest rated show in 7 weeks.
Well, my headline would be Moose came in from TNA, Ricky Saints came in from AEW, you had Jordan Grace having a big part of the show, and the rating went down. I don't know, that would tell me that these guys aren't half the... No, remember there was a guy a couple of weeks ago, because Ricky Saints appeared in the crowd, and then he compared the NXT rating. Was that just better than you? No, who's that guy on... Who's the WWE Mark on Twitter?
There's about 1 billion of them.
Anyway, Lucy, is it Lucy or something? One of them, and they were saying how Ricky Saints or Ricky Starks or whatever is like a way bigger draw than Edge, because Edge was on the Dynamite that did under 600k, and Ricky Saints was part of an NXT that did 801. Well, what happened to Ricky Saints? It actually advertised this week, wasn't advertised last week, was advertised this week, so people could have tuned in to NXT this week knowing they were getting Ricky Saints, and what did they get? They got hee-haw.
Yo.
They got 112,000 viewers doing.
WWE know themselves, right? See this Ricky Saints got 800k pish. It's no fucking legit. See if this guy could bring in even a couple 100,000 viewers by himself. No, that's it.
He'd be on Netflix, wouldn't he? Like, I mean,
no, see these fucking wired to the moon. Honestly.
If Ricky Saints was the reason that NXT was beating Dynamite by 300k, like you said, he'd be on the Netflix.
No, the reality is WWE has got good TV deals, and so does AEW. See if any of these guys were worth a damn. They could go to some fucking indie fed that's on its
knees
on the Sci-Fi channel and draw views. But no, see all these fuckers, they just leech off a WWE name.
Yeah, nobody draws now. It's a company that draws. It's the name.
Yeah,
it's a brand.
And as much as we've buried The Rock in the past couple of days, The Rock can do what he wants. He can go to the Mayona premiere. The Rock can go anywhere on the planet, man. He's going to draw. These people need something to leech off it to draw.
I think it'll be interesting to see what SmackDown does with The Rock on it this week, because it was announced like 24 hours in advance that we were going to get The Rock. But anyway,
but see, to put it into perspective, right? It's the same for us. We have tried on like Instagram and Twitter to build our followers, but it's nowhere near compared to our YouTube numbers, which aren't exactly great, right? But see if The Rock goes to TikTok, he goes to Instagram, he goes to Twitter.
He'll have 1 million viewers or subscribers in a day.
See Ricky Starks, his fucking Bebo account, he's probably got about 10 people on it still. You know, no one cares.
I don't know why you had to bury us in the process.
Not because I am humble, alright?
Humble. Right, well, let's look at the clips then. TNA star Moose arrives in NXT to confront Obafemi. This got 497k.
Moose.
Highest viewed clip easily here. Second place with the Hardy Boys respond to the NXT challenge. 160k was uploaded though a lot later than the TNA one. It was uploaded, almost a day later. So therefore,
what's intriguing about that though? See the Moose clip. It didn't just peter out. It petered out, went up. Petered out, went up. To me, that proves that some marketing must have went down. TNA must have uploaded the best of Moose. And people went, fuck, I need to go see Moose. Did he appear in NXT? Because normally you just see these things straight line. Even look at the orange line compared to the purple line.
No, yeah, definitely. Second place, Hardy Boys respond to the NXT challenge. Right, what next?
What happened next, brother? I'll tell you what happened next.
Third place.
A bunch of irrelevant clips that apparently I watched, but I didn't.
Third place, Jordan Gray saves Julia and Stephanie Fakir from Fatal Influence. 159k. Fourth place, Julia and Stephanie Fakir and Jordan Gray defeat Fatal Influence. Look at this. 46 hours later, 85k. And this is containing the megastars.
I'm going to say, this isn't controversial, right? It's my opinion, I fucking own it. I was watching Survivor Series 99 the other day, and there was a 4-on-4 match. It was like, who was it? It was Deborah, Mae Young, Fabulous Moolah, some other jobber, against like Tori, Terry Reynolds, Luna. I think Luna might have been in the heel team, and Jacqueline, and somebody else. Not one of the 8. Ivory was one of them, so she can work. But see, apart from her, the other 7 can't work.
Wait. That's a bit unfair on Jacqueline, though.
She's nowhere near fucking Ivory. Let's be honest.
I think no. I like 2
out the 8 can work. Then
no, right? Hold on. I like to bury people, but listen. If you could only put people, and people
you're taking away from my point here. Can you just put right? We'll
hold on. Are we saying Fabulous Moolah could never work, or are we saying by the time she was 90 she couldn't work?
Probably that.
Right. Okay.
This is my point.
But here's my point. If you could only have categories, and the categories where can work and can't work, I think it would be very unfair to put Ivory in the can work category and put Jacqueline in the can't work category.
Right, point is, it was a 4-on-4 match where 3/4 of the fucking competitors couldn't work their way out of a plastic bag. But see with JR and King's commentary, it was fucking great. See Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young at 80. They've
more over than anybody here.
See those two in the Attitude Era. They've gave me better moments than any of the women roster for like the past decade. And that's a fact.
But Julia's a megastar.
I don't give a fuck about Julia being a megastar. See Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young getting like powerbomb through tables, and King on commentary making jokes about they were around when the fucking dinosaurs roamed the earth. And the countless age jokes that he makes about them.
King likes a good age joke, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like,
whether it's too high or too low.
He's like, these two are going to go backstage and match the spots between their liver spots. It's it's great. It's funny. Like they're actually openly acknowledging here. There's JR said on commentary, there's a reason that this Survivor Series match is 1 fall to a finish and not elimination. It's like, that's fucking brilliant.
Because elimination, they might be eliminated permanently. Fuck me.
You know what I mean?
Don't think Mae Young and Moolah could make it to 7 eliminations. Anyway.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like, who gives a fuck about the wrestling? They're boring bastards. Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah. Yeah, I know Fabulous Moolah's an evil bastard. Yeah. See Bubba Ray powerbombing Mae Young through a table. See Mae Young giving birth to a hand because of Mark Henry. I'll remember that till I die. See this stuff. Well, you watched it and you thought I watched it. That proves how good it was.
Not very good at all. Carmen Petrovic becomes #1 contender to Stephanie Fakir's title, 66k. So Ruka and Saria take on Lash Legend, Lash Legend, dyslexic moment kicking in there, and Jakara Jackson, 66k. And then Ricky Saints, albeit, this clip was only uploaded like 2 hours, but Ricky Saints drops Wesley in his first act as an NXT superstar.
Forget 2 hours, right? If Ricky Saints was a draw, he'd fucking get more than 11,000 views in 2 hours. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he had 2 seconds. 11,000 views is bogging. I mean, it's literally labelled as his first act as an NXT superstar, and he gets 11,000 views.
Not very impressive.
We've reviewed fucking strip poker ECWs that have got like 10 times this.
Yeah, pretty sure we made that video on Tony Khan CM Punk.
Aye.
Fucking skyrocketed to 11k in no time. Anyway, NXT ratings not doing much there. See, people that say Julia and Stephanie Fakir are mega. Here's the deal. No, this is what they are, right? They're two women that have worked internationally for a decade that can wrestle to a subpar level, and you guys find attractive, and you're trying to, throw shade at everyone else. Oh, you don't know. You didn't watch Japan. You didn't watch Mexico. We don't know these. You're that. We're proud we didn't do that. We're proud that we didn't sit up and fucking text Meltzer and say, here, what time's New Japan on tonight? I'm proud I didn't do that.
You lend me your black tapes, Meltzer.
No, but see these people that claim that Julia and Stephanie Fakir are great. I don't think they are.
No.
See these people that work that Japanese indie style. Like, to me, see if you come into WWE and you can't sell and you have no ring psychology, then to me you're a shite worker.
Yeah, but that's a dime a dozen. There's 95% of the company workers wrestle that style. Same in AEW, same in TNA, same fucking style. No one's unique anymore. See, when you watch the Attitude Era, everybody felt fucking unique. Steve Blackman, you know what I mean? He had that fucking jiu-jitsu style, right? Even like Godfather, Big Boss Man, they all work different stuff. Kane walked like the fucking Terminator.
Michael Myers.
Austin had a different style. Jericho, Benoit, Angle, all guys that were similar, but they were all different styles. See the day, man. You could see if let's put it this way, right? There's a reason when you load up the current WWE games and you go through movesets. Oh, that's Rob Van Dam's. Oh, that's Jeff Hardy's. See if you did it today with the current people. I wouldn't be able to fucking tell.
Oh, 10 people do that move. Or
the only 2 people I'd be able to tell would be the fake fruit punching between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I hate wrestling, man.
And here, and as good as they can claim that Stephanie Fakir is, like, the thing that she's most known for since debuting in NXT is that maneuver where she wraps her legs around and bashes the person's head, and Booker T marks out because her ass is going up and down. Yes or no? Is that not the most thing? Is that not what Stephanie Fakir's known for the most?
It probably is, right?
That spot where you know the spot I'm talking about.
Yes, I know the spot, right? But here, WWE's PG. We live in a world. It's weird. All these marks love them because they find them attractive. But why can't the company then use that?
The company use it, and all these people, all these companies freak out. Anyway, load of shite. NXT ratings down the toilet. Worst ratings of the year.
See Julia and Stephanie Fakir, they'd get 1,000,000 times more over if they were doing brand panties and segments like that than doing this shite. No one cares.
Nah, but I just don't. I don't know how you can look at those two and say they're 100 times better than Toni Storm, who, in my opinion, is a better wrestler than both of them, and has way more to her game.
I know, but people are fucking retarded, right?
More attractive as well.
That is the truth, right? I said this a couple of weeks ago.
No, but hold on.
No, but see Trish and Lita, I don't remember their matches. I quite frankly don't care. You remember the stuff with McMahon. You remember Trish and Lita live sex celebration. You remember the stuff.
I wish we had that. It was Lita and Edge, but carry on.
Lita and Trish, that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
In our dreams, buddy.
You remember Crime Time coming out, trying to sell Lita's clothes, things like that.
Aye, her wee accessories.
The main event at Raw.
I remember Lita getting picked 10th and Vince McMahon ripping the piss out of Flair.
Lita and Trish made a main event at Raw. I think it was 2004. Bet it was one of the worst main events of Raw that year.
I don't think it was it? Was that not the steel cage?
I was thinking more the singles match.
Either way, I like Trish and Lee. I'm not going to bash their matches, but yeah,
do you remember their matches, or do you remember Lita and Trish kissing in front of not Lita and Trish, fuck me, Trish and McMahon kissing in front of Linda?
But you know what? Rock and Austin, two of the greatest of all time. I remember their segments and stuff more than their matches.
Yeah,
and I'm someone who actually really appreciates. Well, I think Austin's a very underappreciated wrestler, but I think you remember the segments, you remember the promos more than the matches.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It goes both ways.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But the women are obviously, used more for their sexuality than the men.
I think. See the people that you remember more for their matches and their promos. They're not top tier.
No.
Like a Benoit, for example. It's like, well, we remember him for something else, but if you take away that moment in 2007, right? You remember Benoit more for his wrestling than anything else, right? And that's fine. But Benoit's not a guy that you would not put him on the Mount Rushmore. You would not put him in the category for, the greatest superstar of all time. You just wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like Shawn Michaels is probably one of the few examples where you remember both pretty equally. I feel like pre-millennium Michaels is the moments, and I feel like 2000s and beyond you remember the matches more, even though there's still a lot of great moments.
No, definitely.
I mean, when I think of Michaels in the 90s, I'm thinking losing the smile, I'm thinking the screw job, I'm thinking the poker, I'm thinking all that stuff.
Undertaker for the ceiling.
Yeah, the 2000s is more the matches with Shawn Michaels, even though it's still a lot of great moments. I could fucking riddle off
Triple H and Michaels with the hot dog.
Yeah, so
I was up all night. Yeah, no, great stuff. Anyway, Stephanie.
Bret Hart, you're a racist.
No, but I just don't get it. Stephanie Fakir and Julia, like, yeah, they work the. They work
I know someone I think's better than both of them. So Ruka.
She's more athletic, I'd say, like 100%.
Yeah, but a different style. You notice it more.
She's like an RVD, isn't she? I guess.
Yes, she's like and to me, she's going to stand. See Jordana Grace. See 10 years ago. See 10 years ago, might have stood out. See now, you've got a fucking million. She's like she's a more juiced Ivy Nile.
Aye.
Zoe Stark. Baszler's not as muscled, but she's ugly as fuck. So we've got Rhea Ripley and a bunch of other ones.
They're all the same, man.
AEW don't really have any butch women, apart from the one that's a man. So when you put it that way, I'll stick the AEW women.
Yeah, anyway guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.